right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic.
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go. Heavyweight rematch, Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. Stipe said he beats you 9 out of 10 times. He's got some work to do.
Well, he's got work to do because he's 0-1. So whoever picked Cormier, you better get the job done. Shoot immediately. Oh! Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, bite the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are... I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. He wiped him out.
Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know, we're presented. It is a heavyweight collision between Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier.
Ready? Ready, fight?
All right, here we go, round one. Stipe Miocic, Daniel Cormier. This is a fight we have seen before. A lot of fighters don't like rematches. Your thoughts on what we might see here in this recent iteration?
Both fighters have been in rematches, and both have been successful. DC versus Rumble Johnson, Stipe versus Junior Dos Santos. But remember, Cormier also lost a rematch to John Jones. Stipe did not do that. He's undefeated in rematches. He has to take that. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it.
And that'll do it!
Wow! Wow! What a fight!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Now we go into... All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Stipe Miocic and Stipe Miocic.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we go with round one, and sometimes when you have a closely contested matchup on paper, grappler versus grappler, we see a striking affair, but all indications are these guys are going to try to clinch and try to do what got them to the finish.
They will try to clinch, right? They may try and strike, but ultimately, John, they are grapplers at their core. And at their core, they need to be in contact. The only issue is, normally, for both of these guys, when they're in these grappling exchanges, they never face anyone that's as diverse or as good in these positions as they are tonight. They get mirror images of themselves.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Ooh! Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively. Ooh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact...
Oh! The diving punch lands.
Oh, look at him jumping in.
And that'll do it!
He's done, he's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Come on, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys. The official... All right, coming up next, what could be a heavyweight title fight for the ages between Stipe Miocic and Stipe Miocic.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round one, and DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishments of these two.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh! Try to establish that jab. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you gotta be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic's right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very dangerous.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. Miocic's kick is blocked. And both guys really throwing with authority. That uppercut is good. Single collar tie now. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be...
The fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, straight right. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Shot is blocked there by the heavyweight Miocic. Both fighters throwing heat now. Just missed with the left there.
Big knee.
Big hook. Now goes in and secures the takedown. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
15 seconds. Second round, straight ahead. All right, round two now. Stipe Miocic. And on the other side, Stipe Miocic. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, got him! He got him!
Bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Miocic. Puts the guard beautifully there. That is it. Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee intervenes, called a stop to this contest.
All right, coming up next, what could be a heavyweight title fight for the ages between Daniel Cormier and Cain Velasquez.
You ready?
You see that a lot of times with wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top. He's got the strong base, and the grappler can't move him. He ends up trying to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Velasquez. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, now looks like the referee has seen enough. By TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
Ready?
All right, DC, round one is upon us, and if you are somebody that enjoys the ground fighting game, this matchup could be custom-made for you.
This fight is made for you. But does the grappler try to keep this fight standing? Does he just throw the jiu-jitsu fighter down and then back out? Because even though he's a phenomenal grappler, he will be at a disadvantage if this fight takes too much time on the ground in the jiu-jitsu realm.
Nice punch by Nogueira. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Not there. Oh, huge shots there.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, straight right. Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you gotta be very careful. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's gotta press him. He's gotta go chase that finish down now.
Nogueira gets up, but he looks dazed. He looks confused. 35 to Yeah, that right there was a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that now we go. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight championship fight between Alistair Overeem and Cain Velasquez.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big knee! Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Velasquez is going for the rear naked choke.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
There is the tap. So he's submits courtesy of the rear naked choke. That guy's got a squeeze on.
He does a great job securing the position, getting under the neck, and then hiding his hands in order to get the finish. Fantastic performance by this fighter. Wow! Wow!
Now we go.
I got the belt, and after that, I got a lot of cheese. My reputation getting bigger, now they complicated. Give me the belt, win the crown, I'm undefeated. I had a belt from the round, I'm undefeated. I see my comp on the ground, I'm undefeated. I mean, I'm undefeated, forever undefeated. Give me the belt, win the crown, I'm undefeated. I had a belt from the round, I'm undefeated. I see my comp on the ground, I'm undefeated. I'm undefeated, forever undefeated. Power in the punch, the hours of dedication. Working in the gym, followed by meditation. Walking on the clouds, kind of like levitation. Hit a bell, follow my destination. Ain't nobody seeing me, TV, the best ever, best never. Talking Miami, I just landed in the best weather.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Curtis Razor Blades and Daniel Cormier.
Ready?
You see that a lot of times in wrestlers versus grapplers, right? The wrestler gets on top, he's got the strong base, and the grappler can't move him. He ends up stuck down there, wasting time. The wrestler starts to advance position and get grounded on the
And they separate. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets... So a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay.
Goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something. Fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus. Them man move misleading. Chokehold, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man leaning. Last man that tried, they're fleeking. Don't talk too much, no more speaking. Man pre-man, a man still scheming. No threats to protect man cleaners. Creep them, beat it, catch man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed, but I had big man turn Jesus.
All right, coming up next, what could be a heavyweight title fight for the ages between Cain Velasquez and Daniel Cormier.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, DC, here we go with round one. Of course, a few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can, but maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright, because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet. Battle for position here. That knee might have landed there.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Nice kick with the right hand.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground is
That is it! That'll do it!
It's over. What a performance!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's the official. It is a heavyweight collision between Stipe Miocic and Fabricio Werdum.
Ready? You ready?
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Miocic's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Lands up.
He didn't like that left hand. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment.
And that's going to do it. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. What a fight.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Cain Velasquez and Fabricio Verdum.
Ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most important part of the fight, getting an early takedown.
Close guard. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Velasquez gets caught with that punch. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Cardio Cain Velasquez. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Straight punch land.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, a huge block there.
Nice stick with the right hand.
Velasquez gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Verdum's low.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right button. Oh my goodness!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, the official decision. And coming up next, a heavyweight championship fight between Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Heavyweight rematch, Stipe Miocic and Daniel Cormier. Stipe said he beat you 9 out of 10 times. He's got some work to do tonight.
Well, he's got work to do because he's 0-1, so whoever picks Cormier, you better get the job done. Shoot immediately. I don't know what to shoot like this, but you better be hitting it. Go take this dude down and get your hand ready. He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams him down with authority. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by DC. 2 minutes to go. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cormier. Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He's done, he's done. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly good with Coming up next, it shall be done. The lightweight showdown between Alexander Volkanovski and Alexander Volkanovski.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Both guys landing big shots. Whiffs on the elbow. And now he lands a combination. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Oh!
What a
so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. Oh, another hot push button. It is a lightweight showdown between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor. Gotta think Conor's gonna switch some things up for the rematch too.
Well, he has to, and the first thing he has to do is switch the approach to the fight. First fight, he said he was very defense-minded. Now he needs to go out and fight as Conor McGregor does. Take the pace to Khabib, but just be ready to defend those takedowns.
Oh, nice punch there by McGregor. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Oh! Dude's good. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
All right, coming up next, we get to a lightweight bout between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Khabib.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid.
Oh! Lands a big right hand early. Oh! Huge right hand! Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Oh, nice left hook there from Volk. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
That'll do it! Oh! And there comes the stoppage.
He's done, he's done. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the kick. Now, all right, coming up next, a most anticipated lightweight showdown between Alexander Volkanovski and Tony Ferguson.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one, and on one side, clearly the more well-rounded fighter, yet when we sat down with him on Thursday, first words out of his mouth, he ain't gonna submit me, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Oh my goodness, and you laugh just like that because you know how much of a joke this is. You want to avoid the grappling with this guy at all costs. I know he has bravado. I know he has a big ego, but it would... Oh!
Lands with the right hand. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one. Oh, big left. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Oh! Huge right hand! Ferguson gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Oh, big left hook there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Oh! Nice kick there.
Left hook, right hand.
Oh! 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. 32 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are... Oh!
What a fantastic strike.
Goes down again.
Oh, he got him hurt bad.
Wow. Wow.
He got him.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends. Bruce. It is a lightweight bout between Tony Ferguson and Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Ready.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target. Archer, there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Ferguson gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Right at the elbow, body kick landed.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
So we call on the... Right there, DC. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly. And it's first over. He's done. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. We now go to...
It's about 10 to 4 when the back of the coupe is open. Your girlfriend's gone off that goose and cola. You bout good, goddamn. And I'm also focused for the day that I blow this open. Money like hocus pocus at the club with a bunch of brokers. Also, I can poke the broke bitch. Can't lie, it's a trap. Put you all over my Snapchat. Damn that, so fat. Gotta get you home like stat. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stuck at the stoplight. You know what I'm reaching for. Shot my 3, who's keeping score? Too late to wait anymore. 1 mile till we make it home. Get a bag, get paid, get low.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight championship fight between Conor McGregor and Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we are back in one of America's most underrated sports cities. Good to have you with us from Houston, Texas tonight inside Toyota Center. And this is the site of one of your biggest and I know most signature wins of your career against Gus back in 2015.
One of the biggest fights of my life when I beat Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192 when I retained my championship. One of the hardest fights of my entire life. The Toyota Center is a great fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think. to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishers on the feet or he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
27 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Try to establish that jab.
Big kick lands.
Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice. It won't take many of those.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And now he's got that tied clinch. We'll see what he can do with it. Nice jab by McGregor. And he switches his stance yet again. Oh! Head kick.
He's hurt bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep, looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow.
Okay, there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Round 2 now is upon us. Conor McGregor and Alexander Volkanovski. McGregor gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Volkanovski. That kick is good by Volkanovski. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you
see on that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Nice entry directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. That'll do it! And that'll do it!
Oh, what a performance!
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A Tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance.
Есть в саду ресторанчик приличный, лёгкий скучно, грустно, а домой вдруг подходит не парень приличный, парень в кепке и зубы золотой. Вдруг подходит не парень приличный. Разрешите присесть с вами рядом, одинокой нарушить покой.
All right, coming up next, the championship fight at 155 pounds between Alexander Volkanovski and Rafael dos Anjos.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays outside of this.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job.
All right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done there.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked to perfection.
Well, no surprise the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Oh, wow! Head kick! All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
And both guys really throwing with authority. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this in this fighter. Well, just like he drew it up with us on Thursday. Catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Dos Anjos gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Wow!
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to pressure. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out.
Now look at him jumping in.
And that's going to do it. Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, coming up next, it is a lightweight showdown between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Alexander Volkanovski. So here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual Stockholm.
The fans in England love sports. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is in.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Volkanovski. Oh, effective strike there by Volkanovski.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and
oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski.
Big, powerful.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Volkanovski getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Volkanovski.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down. Fight's over. Unbelievable.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, it's a lightweight bout between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Alexander Volkanovski.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. Round one is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against. He's not afraid to engage on the ground today.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Nurmagomedov getting hurt from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
He got it.
Oh, big left hook there. Timing here. Oh! Back to the feet. goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous. And again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect. And it certainly, now we go.